bosses, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Tokslaboss. Today is your first time seeing this face. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also bosses, do not forget to turn that notification button on. Bosses, join the boss squad. I want you on my team. So if you're seeing this video, I definitely need you to hit that subscribe button, okay? Bosses, if you're taking a look at this unit right now, OMG, this hair is popping.com. So easy to install. And to play with this wig as best as I could by putting it in a high bun, getting a little, you know, on the side. Showing you guys how I did this little fake baby hair right here. This unit was not plucked at all, bosses. So if you want to see how I got this unit to pop on my head, bosses, and what company actually graced and blessed me with this unit, you got to keep on watching the video. Without further ado, bosses, let's get into it. Thank you. Tomorrow no promise, so me no turn on me heart. Man live without limit. Man in it, doing it. Live without limit. Let's get into this company. This company is actually called Hershow Hair. And bosses, this unit is amazing. I received some lashes and I received some wig stocking cap. This is actually their 22 inches. This is actually their top seller, bosses, in this unit. This unit is actually called the top version 13x6 deep wave lace front wig, and it's actually 150% density, and it has their own baby hair. This is, like I stated, their top seller, and I could see why, bosses. Look at all that parting space, bosses. You got a whole lot of parting space. Don't you just love that? I know I do, bosses. And they actually installed their own adjusted band as well, so that was really cool. I love the idea of that. Just look at the curls in this unit. Whoo, I love it. Loved it. Bosses, I'm going now into my foundation shade to kind of bleach the knots. This is actually the lazy girl code to bleaching your knots. If you don't want to go ahead and actually bleach the knot, just go in with your foundation shade and just get it done. Okay, bosses, so I pretty much just placed the wig how I like it, and then I go into my got to be and just position it where I want it to be, and then go into the blow dryer and just blow the edges of the wig. Make sure everything come together, bosses. That's what you really want to do to keep it put. I've been using this technique lately and I realized it's actually working for me. This technique is most definitely easy. I'm sorry, bosses, I did not have time to pluck the edges, but I believe definitely if you guys have time, definitely go ahead and pluck the edges. When I wear this unit again, those edges was most definitely gonna be plucked. So what I did was just cut the ear portion just to make sure my ear is laying down, and went back in again and try to put more of the got to be, because after I kind of cut it, that part kind of lifts up again. And then I'm gonna go into my headband and just tie that down really good, because bosses, I want those edges to be lay. Then now I'm gonna go back into my hot comb and just proceed to do that, bosses, because when I go into there, just to make the hair really flat and just really put together. I'm trying to do an updo in this video, so let's see if I can get it down pat, bosses. It's not an easy gig because I've never tried updo in my videos like this. I was trying to go for a sleek updo, so let's see how this come up. Okay, bosses, so I just went into it and cut off all the excess lace off the wig. After I did that, bosses, and I went back into the blow dryer to make sure the parts and everything that was lifting up, so they can go right back down. That's how you really get it snatched and up and popping. Went in with the blow dryer, like I stated, and just blow the excess lace. Went back in with my comb and kind of like pat it down to make sure all those edges was laying how I wanted it, because eventually I will have to, you know, pull it up in a high bun. So I just went ahead and tie it up, make sure it's dry just how I want it. Wait a couple of minutes, and then I came back, wiped the excess stuff from around my hair. You want to be careful when doing that, bosses, because once you do that, sometimes you can lift the lace wig back up again. But after that, I just went ahead and just curved out a couple of pieces of hair. I don't even know, bosses. Like I stated in this video, I really wanted to try something new, and that's what I did. So now time to put the hair in a high bun. I wish I would have plucked this unit a little bit more, but I didn't. I'm going in with some water and some mousse to get everything to lay really, really flat, just how I like it. But before I do that, I went into my baby hair on the side and just kind of shaped that. And I'm going to go ahead and do it to the other side as well. Okay, bosses, just pretty much doing a little baby hair on the side of my hair. And after I do that, curve out my baby hair as well and just soup it just how I like it. If you're not fond of baby hair, you definitely don't have to do this technique. But I really wanted to do it because I was like, it looks better with the baby hair like that. So that's why I went ahead and did it. So after I did that, I just souped it as well, bosses, and just try to make it look neat as possible. And I'm going ahead using mousse in my hands there. That's mousse on my hand that you see. And then I just let the hair down and just try to pull everything up in a bun. Like, it's very difficult, bosses, to kind of grip your hair how you actually want it, because considering the fact that it's a wig, so it's like the wig doesn't, I don't know how to explain it, but the wig is really tough trying to, you know. So now after that looks like that, I'm just going to pull a little bit of mousse on to the bun. And then after that, I'm going to pull a little bit of hair from the back right there. And I'm going to soup it around. But before I do that, I like to put mousse to it. And then go ahead and soup it around. Just to make the bun look a little bit more natural. And then you can really see the pieces. And that's really it, bosses. That's really it. That's what I did there. And then I went back in and started adding a little bit more mousse to the hair. Bosses, we're trying new things this year with our hair. I'm definitely going to try more styles, because let's face it, in reality, when you're going out, you don't always put your hair in a bun. But I was just want to do something different, you know what I mean? You'll see the finishing look. Okay, bosses, so I pretty much just went ahead and took off the scarf so you bosses can see the finishing look. And to my surprise, the bun was actually intact until I kind of pulled it like that and created a little hump, which I was not fond of. But overall, bosses, the baby hair was laid as usual, because you know that's my specialty. Okay. But yeah, I really enjoyed this video because it actually got me out of the box to try some new do on camera. Like, in reality, no joke, I don't do my hair like this. I normally soup it to the side and I'm go. But I hope you bosses enjoyed this video. If today was your first time seeing my face, do not forget to commend my effort by subscribing to the YouTube channel. Thank you bosses so much. God bless. Bye-bye.